Hello, friends and followers. Well, the ham radio hobby continues. Retro back to 1968 when this Drake R4B receiver was made. And I was still pretty much a kid, didn't have the money for this stuff, but there was a guy in high school, WA3VGK, a Jeffrey Turbovich, that had stuff like this, and his dad bought it for him, and I was always envious, like, wow, it'd be cool to have this. Anyway, the kindness of another ham from Massachusetts on eBay, and I was able to get a really nice R4B that I'm pretty darn happy with. So I just want to show people how these things are so accurate after, what is it now, 68, 70, 80, 90, 0, 10, 20, 50 years old. This thing is still pretty accurate. So here I have the TX4B, and this is the R4B. So I've been just seeing if these things are even accurate in frequency, and I've had this trusty Chinese signal generator, which is bought a few years ago, which is a pretty good indication of stable frequency. It has a pretty good frequency standard in it. So I put this on 3.5 megahertz, the 80 meter band. This, of course, is the transmitter, and I'm going to take this to 80 meters here for the pre-selector, which is how this works. Gonna go to tune mode here, and I'm gonna tune this thing for some deflection on the plate. Oh, I can hear it already in the receiver. Okay, no plate current, so I'm happy with that. Here's the receiver. It's on 80, and I'm at like 3.6, so you can hear the receiver picking up the transmitter on 3.6, so pretty happy with that. Peek this thing out. Anyway, there's 80 meters. Take this thing to 40 meters now, 7.0. Peak the transmitter. Receiver to 7.0. Peak the receiver. And there it is. So it's amazing how across bands that this thing is dead nuts accurate on here we're at 7.1. That's pretty cool. Alright, on to 20 meters. There we go. 20 meters pre-selector. I don't hear it. Yeah, it's there a little bit. Decent plate. There it is. Alright, so again on 20 meters now. And we're on, what, 14.1? There's 14.1. 14.1. Looking good. Gonna go to 15 meters now. On the transmitter. Receiver, 15 meters. And there it is again. So, couldn't be any happier with how these are working. They're pretty much on in frequency. Okay, let's go to 10 meters here. This is going to be 28.5. 10 meters, 28.5. There it is. On the receiver. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. The seller of this receiver said the crystal calibrator is not working, so I'm going to look into that. But otherwise, pretty happy with this thing. I have so much interference here at home on the amateur radio band. My noise level, as you can see, is like an S5 or something, so it's not hospitable here for any kind of receiving. But looks like the mechanics of these radios are basically working, so pretty happy. I guess next step is put some audio into this transmitter and with the D104 mic and See if that'll work on sideband and AM. And then maybe put up an antenna for 20 meters later. That's about it. Okay. Well, thanks for watching. And I guess I'm on next now to fix the crystal calibrator and see how that goes. So I can turn off the transmitter. Don't need it now. And give it a rest and take the radio apart. Diagnose the crystal calibrator, as the previous owner of the radio, a very kind gentleman in Haverhill, Mass, told me about the calibrate not working. So, well, let's take a look at that. I'll go to a friendly band like 40 meters here. 40 meters. Go to sideband. Turn up the volume. Go to calibrate mode here. And I would think we'd hear it somewhere here. Nope. So that stuff is just noise. It's not... Ooh. What do you know? There's somebody actually transmitting. Well, that's kind of cool. It's my first signal on this thing. So it does work. That guy's probably like down the street. My antenna is an extension cord, which is going down the room here, so it's not like I have much of an antenna here. Okay. Anyway, it's kind of cool hearing somebody. Let's check the passband out here. Anyway, it's good for CW. You can hear that on the lowest passband here. All right, so much for that. Have a nice day, and thanks a lot for watching.